What's up, everybody? What's going on? It's Richie Rich back at you with another live. Y'all know I usually do this thing on Sundays, usually around 10:30, something like that, 9 o'clock. CP time. Y'all know how it is, man. Your boy been busy, man. Your boy been busy. Shout out to Drees. Make sure y'all subscribe to Dre Hart channel. Talked to Dre earlier. He's back stateside. You know what I'm saying? Brother safe back in the state of Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? But tonight I got a special guest on the night. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring him on out. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know what he's doing over there, but you know, what's that?
Gang, 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 gang.
Gang.
What's going on, man? What's happening?
Hey man, just chilling, man. Just enjoying this long little weekend, little holiday festivities, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And this live is sponsored by Bud Light. You know what I'm saying? Bud Light sponsored this live, y'all. So
Gotcha. Yeah, it's already halfway past through the day over here, Memorial Day. So it's 1:06 in the afternoon over here. So
right.
About to go out and grab something to eat. That's all.
Right. Let me give the people in the chat a shout out. Brother Ray Williams in the building. See the God. What's going on? JM in the house. J Mo, what's up with you, J Mo? What's going on? Sky Rider. Big D in there. Yeah, man, them Hawks did their thing today, boy. I ain't watched the game, but I heard about it. You know what I mean?
So Trey Young went stupid on their ass, huh?
Right. Shout out to Cigar Talk. I see you in there, man. Now the other day when they played, I guess that was what was it, Thursday or Wednesday night?
Mm-hmm.
I heard they spit on Trey Young.
Who did?
Like the fans in New York.
Oh man.
I heard they spit on the man, you know what I'm saying?
I seen they threw some popcorn on Westbrook. Boy, he got hot. Boy, he ready to fight.
Yeah, but I mean, as a professional athlete, it ain't a whole lot you could do if somebody spit on you from the crowd or throw popcorn on you. It's a fucked up thing for somebody to spit on you. You definitely want to whoop somebody's ass, but what can you do, man? Run up in the stands and do all this, man. What if you break your ankle? What if you know what I mean? So it is a fucked up thing. And Trey Young, I don't think he's too big of a dude anyhow to just be running up in the crowd by himself. But man, shout out to Andre, man. Andrea, mostly money. Make sure y'all subscribe to that good brother, man. Good peoples, man. What up, B-Dot? Rich, what's going on with you, bro? I see you did like a 4-hour live the other day on your other channel, Love Crossing Borders. Make sure y'all go to that page, and Andre and Andrea Love Crossing Borders. So they got like 2 or 3 damn channels popping right now. You know what I mean? But I see you was in there ranting, my brother. You know what I mean? I see you in there ranting, dog. Sometimes I just listen, man. I might not type on the screen, but it's all good, my brother. Shout out to you, man. But I think you muted yourself, man. Okay, maybe he talking to somebody. Maybe he talking to somebody right now.
No, my fault. I was hollering at Dre.
Oh, you was talking to him on the. You was talking to him on the side, or you?
No, I had my phone on mute. That was my fault.
Oh, okay. All right. About to say, man, what he read lips now or something? What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, I know I ain't been on live in a minute, man. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. A lot of guys sitting me on the side. Wish me happy birthday. My birthday was May 9th. So
right.
Yeah, man. So appreciate that. One of the guys, one of the business owners here, got me a little gift, man. me see if I can show it to you. I can pick it up. As a matter of fact.
How old you turn, man? 50
see
what?
that?
What's that? That's a new hookah?
No, it's a candle. It's a big ass candle.
Oh.
Let me see. Pick it up.
Oh, okay. Damn. That's a conversation piece right there, huh?
Yeah. So he gave it to me, man, and it was a real nice gift, man. These candles are expensive, man. That candle about $230 man. That one candle.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, they expensive over here, man. Yeah,
right.
birthday was all right, man. I turned 43, man. So
okay.
Yeah, it was all right. I kind of miss being with family for my birthday, but it is what it is.
Yeah, let the people know where you at, man.
I'm in Japan. I'm in Japan trying to do what I can.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Man,
So
doing what you can, man. Out there with one dumb fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's China, man.
That Chinese. One dumb fuck. But anyhow, y'all, we got an open topic tonight, man. I'm gonna try to read all the comments or whatever subject y'all want to talk about. I know there was some shit going down. This is sewer. You know what I mean? Some little fuckery and everything. You got the shit going on with Kwame Brown and Stephen A. and Tommy Sotomayor. All these people trying to get their hands in the cookie jar, man. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Samuels, he like a punching bag. Everybody just throw him in the title, man. They just everybody riding his coattail, man. They blowing that man up. That man went from like 30,000 subscribers to a million. Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Yeah, go ahead.
The sound on mine is messing up. Let me hang up and call right back. The sound on mine is going out. Hold on. It's probably because I switched my Wi-Fi. Hold on.
I can hear you loud and clear. All right, he jumped off for a minute. Japan open borders yet. I'll let him answer that, but I don't think they open the borders yet, though, to be honest. I think it's open to well, here he is. Let him mess. They got a question for you right here, man, right out the gate, man.
No, they haven't opened the borders yet. At least not to tourists. They're actually still under a state of emergency. So here everything closes at 8 p.m. It's not really a curfew. You can still go out, but a lot of businesses close. As of right now, they can't sell alcohol at all. At one point, it was up until 8 they couldn't sell alcohol. So now they can't sell alcohol at all. You have to go to the store. You can't go to a restaurant or anywhere else and purchase alcohol. Only place you can purchase it from is from like a convenience store. And even after 8 o'clock, they can't sell it to you
anymore. Hey man, you need to start bootlegging over there, man. You know how to do it.
Hey, I got enough.
Right. All right. You at the crib now?
Yeah, I'm at the crib.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. Let me see. I added a few things to the arsenal. Let me see if I can show it to you.
You got that big ball of bar over there. You know what I'm saying? Little something. There you go. Man, it don't look like you even cracked the bottles, man. Is that furniture? You ain't drinking nothing, man. You just got decoration, bro. Hey, man, you got to take a shot, man. You got to take a shot of something. Come on, man. You can't just be having that shit over there, man. Take a shot, man.
I didn't crack the few of them.
Take a shot for your birthday, man.
Man, I'm about to roll out, man. They don't play when it comes to drinking and driving out here, bro. You can't have not even a spoonful in your system. It's a wrap, bro.
Right. Everybody, make sure y'all smash the like button. Hit that like button, man. It don't cost nothing. Go ahead and hit that for your boy. What they using, Pfizer or Moderna out there, man?
Both. I got the Moderna, but they got Pfizer as well.
Right. I wonder where they sending that Johnson and Johnson to.
Man, one of the guys in the group, I ain't gonna say those names. His name start with a T. He said he got that Johnson and Johnson. I was like, okay. I said, all right, then, my boy.
Nigga fake on that. Hey, speaking of the vaccine, man, we had a few videos come through the chat or whatever. It comes through all the time, man. And I know some of y'all seen these videos like where people put a metal up to their arm and like they saying the shot made your arm like magnetic or some shit. But my thing is, how you gonna fit a magnet into a little ass needle and put it in your arm like this ain't no motherfucking video game, man. That shit kills me, man. I'm tired of seeing that shit, man. Like, how the fuck do you put a magnet in a needle, man? Like, come on, bro.
Funny shit,
Like,
dog. Funny shit, man.
people come up with all kind of excuses not to take the vaccine. And if you don't want to take the vaccine, that's fine. You don't got to, man. It ain't a requirement. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to if that's what you want to do. You just want to walk around, or if you want to wait it out, or whatever the case is. Yeah. But things are starting to change now, and there was an article that came out about the passport, putting the vaccine in the passports and shit. Proof that you got a vaccine.
Yeah.
You got that article on you, man? You got that handy?
It's in my phone.
Right.
I might be able to find it. I might be able to find it while we on live in a minute. Only using files on Moderna. Yeah, I think so. I think they're only using Pfizer on Moderna here and Moderna, both of them. So I'm getting in my car. Hold on a second.
All right, let me see.
こんにちは。5月31日月曜日です。今日も安全運転で行きましょう。
What the hell was that, bro?
Dude, I don't know what she should be saying. I think she would say, hey, how you doing? Have a good day. Don't drink and drive or some shit like that. That's what somebody told me.
You need to tell a bitch I do what I want.
You're not my wife. Yeah, but
shout out to LaQuinto Fox, man. He says, how is it coming? Are you trying to pick up the fastest spoken language in the world?
Man, it's hard. Japanese is hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I know a little something, but I don't know conversation. I've been here for 8, 9 months, almost 10 months now, and I'm still. I mean, I know certain things, but I still can't have a full conversation with anybody. But I haven't taken any classes either. I just been kind of just, here. But and I have a translator. At my job, I have a translator that's with me, all the time. So it's not like I'm really forced to speak Japanese, but it's hard. It's not easy. It's not an easy language at all. Then they have kanji. So you have this, like, how it is. They have the symbols. So it's not like actual words. You have to read the symbols and then translate it into sound and then translate that into the words into English. So it ain't easy, man.
Yeah, fuck all that.
It ain't easy. I'll show you. Let me see if I can show you this. I don't know if you see that or not. You see that? My map? All them damn symbols. Can you see it or no?
Damn, you can't translate that shit to English?
Nah, man. These cars over here is 100% Japanese, bro.
For real?
Yeah, man. They Japanese.
But you use your cell phone.
Everything on the other side of on the other side of the spectrum as far as America,
Right. But you can use your cell phone, like your GPS and all that, right?
Yeah, I can use my GPS. Yeah, everything in Japanese, but it's still I can change I can change my cell phone to English. Yeah,
Oh, that's cool, man.
I can change my cell phone to English. So let's talk about that Kwame Brown situation, man. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening with Kwame, man?
Hey,
Why they
man,
on the bar like that?
man, Kwame off the train, man. I'm originally from Carolina, so we from around the same areas and shit.
Yeah.
He a little further north from where I'm from originally.
Mm-hmm.
He one of them Geechees, man. You listen to him talk, man. He talk like old folks. You know what I'm saying? He got all them little sayings and riddles. My mama cooking and this and that and get along gang and all that shit. I think it's great what he's doing, man. I love it, man. It is getting repetitive. Like the stuff he talk about, man, he kind of running out of topics. But one great thing I see him do, I think that was yesterday, he did a show with Judge Joe Brown.
Yeah, I saw it came across my phone, but I didn't get a chance to see the actual video.
Yeah, that was a good ass video, man. That definitely was a live. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to see all of it, but I listened to most of it, man. And Judge Joe Brown, he a funny dude himself, man. Like,
Yeah.
so he was kind of talking about they kind of touched on the subject about women nowadays. And I mean, when you got a guy, older guy like Judge Joe Brown, and he tells you it's hard dating out here, women ain't the same. I mean, it's like the same story over and over. Whether it's younger folks, older folk, they all complaining about how the women are now. I just got off the phone with one of my exes, man. She was telling me how her son got a 2-year-old baby, and the girl got mad at him because he didn't answer the phone, and she took the baby away. You ain't gonna never see your baby again. All because he didn't answer the phone. Like his mom was in town. His mom actually picked the baby up, but she called him and he didn't pick his phone up. So she figured some shit was going on, and she said, "Oh, you ain't gonna never see your baby again." So my ex called me kind of sad about it. I said, "Well," I said, "I know you wasn't like that." You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women are fucked up. With this equality shit going on. You know what I'm saying? They want equal rights. You know what I'm saying? But they want equal rights, but they still want that comfort. They still want that. I'm trying to come up with this word. What's the word for it? They still want to be respected as a woman, and they want to be respected as a man. Almost at the same time, it's like, nah, you got to play your part. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way these relationships gonna work. If you play your part, a man got to play his part. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, women, they'll say a guy's a deadbeat, guy ain't shit, your daddy ain't shit. Well, they run a lot of these guys away from the kids. And these guys ain't running from responsibility. They running from the motherfucking mothers of the kids. That's who they running from. Because they don't want to deal with this shit where you go to pick up your kid, she pulls a gun out on you. I ain't with me no more. Or who that bitch is in the car with you. You know what I'm saying? So they keep up that drama. So a lot of these guys, man, they out. They pay their child support or whatever, and they out. They done with it. You know what I'm saying? So it was
Yeah,
crazy how.
a lot of them, man, they spoil these girls. You know how it is. They'll give them the world, and then when things go south, all of a sudden, they're the asshole. You know, that's one thing I don't really like about a lot of these situations, man, because you know, um, you try to do right by these girls, but they like you spoil them or give them really what they want. Then when they don't get what they want, or y'all break up, then now they want to take it personal, and start doing giving you the little jabs and shit like that. So it's just a sad situation, man. I'm sorry to hear that the young man had to go through that, but
Right.
damn.
Well, yeah, it's crazy, man. Then this same ex, man, she was telling me the shit she went through with her dad. Her dad had got remarried and everything. He passed away. So today she found out that in the will he left them $1,000 a piece. Like, fellas, man, just keep in mind, man, if y'all get remarried or whatever the case is, you got a new lady, you in love with her. You always got to remember your kids, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make sure you leave them something that's leave them something that's, I mean, she just feels like, he had a lot more money and he only left them $1,000 a piece. Like, she feels shorted like a motherfucker, right? Because this lady got the house, the cars, the pension, the
That's
whole
terrible.
nine.
That's
But
terrible.
at the same time, when you grown and shit, though, this lady in her late 40s now, like, so you gotta have your shit together too. You can't depend on dad money and shit. You know what I'm saying? But fellas, if y'all ever get remarried, just remember your kids. You know, make sure you write them up good in that will because your new wife may not respect them the same. I always make sure you got through that. I ain't want them to hear me. But yeah, man. So just remember that. Make your will out. Make sure you straighten your kids out and everything. You know, Judge Joe Brown hit a home run with his takes on Black Lives Matter. Yes, sir. Y'all got to check that live out, man, with Kwame Brown and Judge Joe Brown. Y'all really got to check that one out on his channel, man. If y'all don't know Kwame's channel, it's called Kwame Brown Bus Life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out tonight, this evening when I get settled in. I'm gonna check them out.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you, man. This is what it's called right here. When you search it on YouTube, you probably see a whole bunch of other channels doing reviews and stuff on it. I just decided I want to talk about it tonight. Shout out to Andre. Women in the States are treating relationships like secret deodorant. Strong enough for a man. Oh, shit. Yo, that's a good one, Dre, man. I like that one, man. I'm going to have to steal that one, brother. Shout out to you, man. And, man, the thing about it, man, like a lot of these women, they don't even see it, bro. They don't even see it. They've been selfish for so long that they don't even fucking realize it, man, how fucked up they are, man. Hey, man, so where you at, man? You had to check in somewhere, right? Or you had the job?
Yeah, I came on this base. To get some gas. The gas is 100% cheaper. I ain't gonna say 100% cheaper, but it's a whole lot cheaper on the base. So just say, for instance, I fill my car for about $48 on the base. Off the base is gonna run me about $73.
Right.
So yeah, I come on this base, man. I got access to these military bases since I'm a consultant, and I come on here and get my gas. That's all.
Right. Cigar Talk says Becky with the good hair. If y'all don't know what that means, he's talking about Matt Barnes, the
Matt Barnes.
basketball player. All this beef started when Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson, and what's the other guy's name that's on that podcast? Gilbert Arenas.
Gilbert Arenas, yeah.
So all three of them, for some reason, I think they interviewed the lady that owned the Lakers, Jenny whatever her name is.
Mm-hmm.
They talked about the Kwame Brown trade that was supposed to happen. Initially, I think Jordan drafted him, but he drafted him to trade for Elton Brand, but the trade never happened. So Jordan was stuck with Kwame Brown. So he's looked at as the biggest bust in like NBA history because he was coming out of high school. He was supposed to be this tall kid that could run faster than most point guards, and he could do this, he could jump. He had all the attributes they was looking for, supposedly. But so they was on there kind of clowning him a little bit. And this brother been beat down for 20 years if you let him tell it. So he got tired of people just trying to clown him, so he was shooting back at these guys, and he ended up getting into it with Stephen A. and a few other people. Who else he got into it with? Steven Jackson, Stephen A. Now he's beefing with Tommy Sotomayor. You know who Tommy Sotomayor is, right?
Yeah, I know who it is. Uh-huh.
So now Tommy Sotomayor is trying to say Kwame Brown took some of his talking points, or he didn't give him no credit. But Tommy, I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to cause controversy, and he's trying to create an issue so he can have something to talk about on his channel. He's doing the same thing with Kevin Samuels, saying that he stole his whole style. And you believe that man or what?
Yeah, I have a feeling that's just his MO, man, is to kind of keep that spotlight, kind of I don't know if I really want to even use the word clout chase, but I guess it's a form of clout chasing. Just kind of, kind of being that kind of being, like I said, it's being a spotlight, kind of be relevant, stay with the current events, stuff like that,
Right. These guys, these big players on YouTube, man, they make a lot of money off YouTube, man. Some of these bigger channels, stuff like that. A guy like Tommy Sotomayor, I mean, it's probably nothing for him to get $1,000 in donations every time he go live, or at least 500.
Yeah,
y'all do math, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he get bread. He get major bread.
Right. So I know they doing it for clout. They doing it to get the clicks, to get the donations and all that. But like with Kwame Brown, man, he had an issue with Charlamagne the God. Yo, he went in on Charlamagne, man. You saw that shit? Oh, he froze up over there. But anyhow, if y'all hadn't been keeping up with it, Charlamagne the God made Kwame like donkey of the day. So he shot back at him. He talked about the case he had with the minor, the girl that was a minor. I don't know if y'all familiar with that. Charlamagne had a case, I guess over 20 years ago, or maybe 17 years ago, with a minor. I think he was like 21. The girl was like 15, something like that. 22, matter of fact. 22 years old, the girl was 15. And long story short, he took a girl to a party. And the girl claimed she got raped, And he took a plea deal, to a lesser charge. Allegedly, all this is allegedly. I don't want to get sued. You know, if he sue me, the only thing he gonna get is this right here, $20. That's all I got for you, brother. $20. You know what I mean? I can't help you. Let me see. Anthony Bennett was much worse. Well, I'm pretty sure it was a lot of people that was worse than Kwame, because I don't think Kwame was a trash player. I just think he was he was probably under average. I'm not even gonna say he's an average NBA player, because I think an average NBA player is probably scoring 12 points a game or 10 points a game. I think his career average is maybe 6 points a game. So I'll say he's an under average in an NBA player, you know, underachiever. He certainly could have been a better player, man. And man, trust me, man, coaching makes a difference, man. And what system you in makes a difference, because, you know, basketball is about confidence too. You got to be confident you can hit the shot. You got to be comfortable with your teammates. If you're not that good a player, your teammates have to accept you and try to make you better. So if you're not in a good situation, then you probably won't end up being like Kwame. You probably will be under average, you know. But I think if he was in a better system with some, I think Jordan was kind of like pushing him too much and stuff like that. Not making no excuses for him, but I mean, think about it, man. If you're 17 years old, 18 years old, going right into the NBA with millions of dollars, hey, man, that's like a fish out the water, man. What you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Some people that are like LeBron. LeBron came out and shine. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure on a lot of people, especially coming right straight out of high school. They never really have the experience in college. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, man, that is a lot of pressure, man. I wouldn't know. Man, when I was 17, 18, I mean, I always worked. So my mentality was a little different, but at the same time, man, I would have went through a whole lot of money. I ain't gonna lie. But he seemed like he got his head on his shoulder, man, as far as spending money, stuff like that. He says on his channel a lot, like, man, fuck buying all that designer stuff. Fuck buying all them big cars, man. You know, and he rides around in the truck. But like I said, he'll get you, man. Most guys from Carolina like that, man, they more conservative, man. They not like all flashy. You got a few guys down there that'll be like that, but he's very humble, you know. And I'm sure he's still a millionaire. I'm sure he still got a lot of money left. You know, he made over $60 million. So, you know, I don't look at him as a bust. I just look at him as a player that y'all overrated the man. It ain't his fault y'all picked him number one. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, any player would say, all right, yeah, take me number one. Any player would want to go number one. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't have a choice in that. You know what I'm saying? So he took it. You know what I mean? You at the gas station, bro?
Yeah, I'm at the gas station. I'm on.
Man, you got to get an electric car, man. You got to get an EV, man. Got to get you an EV, bro.
I got a friend of mine. She live in Atlanta, and she's a real estate agent in Atlanta. And you know how the gas prices is high as hell, you know. So she just bought a Tesla. She bought a Tesla a few months back. So that's one of her little selling tactics. Like, you know, I'll come pick you up, and you ain't got to worry about gas. I got an electric vehicle, so she got the Tesla on her little advertisements and stuff like that, man. So I thought that's pretty cool.
Right. I know Ford. They got a new truck out. I think it's coming out. You know what I'm saying maybe by mid-year or something. It's called the Lightning. It's supposed to be all electric truck. Supposed to be pretty fast and everything. But Cigar Talk says former Wizard player said Michael Jordan was short towards Kwame because he was blocked by Wizard ownership from trading for Elton Brand. Yeah, man, I heard that was the deal, man. They was kind of rough on him because, like you said, they wanted to make a trade for him. Elton Brand was supposed to be NBA ready player. He was supposed to be, the next goddamn Scottie Pippen type of player. Which he had a great career too, though, but he wasn't as good as advertised either, but he did have a better career than Kwame, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So y'all need to go check him out, man. It's a funny ass dude. Man. I'm telling you, he got some good shit. I'm just wondering, like what kind of new content can he come up with? Because once you start getting hot, man, you have new subscribers and stuff like that, and you have people that's gonna watch you and they gonna want to see you talk about more than just roasting people. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be interesting to see what he can come up with to keep the crowd going. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't keep just roasting Stephen A. and Charlemagne and all that. But I think he's trying to get Charlemagne fired from that show, man. What's your thoughts on that, man? You think he should be fired?
I think he's trying to, stir the pot a little bit. But, the thing with Charlemagne, man, some things he say might not be as, they might be kind of insensitive or whatever, but that's just him. People know it's just Charlemagne, man. He gonna talk weird, crazy shit. He might say something off the wall, but I don't think it's anything for him to get fired about. As a matter of fact, I think that the networks might like it. They might like that kind of stuff. The stations or whatever the case may be, these websites, these bloggers and shit like that. They like
But
the
I'm
controversy.
talking about with that old Casey guy, the R
Oh
case.
man, dude, if they was gonna fire him, man, they would have done it a long time ago, in my opinion.
I mean, he pretty much makes the show. So without him, it's no
Exactly.
Breakfast Club. Like,
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Like,
He make the show. Angela Yee and what's his name? DJ Envy, man, they kind of bland. You know what I mean? They okay, but Charlemagne makes the show. Everybody know that. He's colorful. He and then that's something that's what I'm saying. He say a lot of crazy shit. You know what I mean? You'll never know what he gonna say. People get on there because they like, man, what's Charlemagne gonna do today?
right.
Angela Yee and DJ Envy, yeah, they're gonna talk about the news. They're gonna talk about this or that. They're gonna talk about somebody, and that's about it. But Charlemagne gonna say something crazy.
Right.
And people like that.
But it's like you giving out donkey of the day. You talking about people constantly on the show. These brothers stupid. See, ignorant folks and black folks do this, baby. But you got this checkered ass past, man. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, he got to check a pass, man. He got to check a pass.
Yeah. And
I got to check a pass too, man. But I ain't on the Breakfast Club.
you ain't got no checkered past like that, do you?
Nah, man, nah.
15-year-old girl picking her up and getting her some drinks and all that. If that would have happened nowadays, his ass would have been in jail.
Dude, I'll tell you a quick story. I was on a job in Louisiana, and I've been working with this one guy, this black guy, for a long time, man. I've been working with this guy for probably not a long time, like 6-7 months. Cool dude, man, nice guy. So one day we at work, man, and these Texas marshals come onto the job site, and they come get him and arrest him and take him off the site. So we was like, man, what the fuck happened? You know, what's going on? So I had his phone number and I kept calling. He called me a few days after that because I left him a few messages. And I said, man, what happened? He said, now this dude was like in his 40s. He said, man, back when I was a teenager in high school, he said, I was 18, my girlfriend was 17, but she was Caucasian and the guy was black. And he said her parents got me arrested for statutory rape, for raping her. And I said, I'm like, what? He said, yeah. So he had to sign up as a sex offender. And what happened was it happened in Texas. And since he left Texas and went to work in Louisiana, they found out about it. And they came back and because he didn't register in Louisiana as a sex offender. And that's what happened to him. And
That's fucked
yeah,
up.
man.
I'm laughing.
It was crazy. And you know, you always hear about those stories or whatever, but I actually met a guy like that, man. And he played football, supposed to be a football star and all that, man. It just kind of messed his life up. And you know, he probably made some bad decisions after that, you know, but it just one of those things that triggers in your life, man, that you have to, you know, take it on, and sometimes it can break you down, you know. And he was all right, but it was just one of those things that come back and haunt you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, Cigar Talk says fire him, man. You know, man, one moment I like Charlamagne, he's funny. In other moments, I'm like, man, screw this dude, man. It's like, man, it's like he's a gossip queen. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a professional asshole, man. He's a
He's like
professional
Wendy
asshole.
Williams. I'm from the Wendy Williams show. So, I mean, he's like a corny ass motherfucker, man.
Yeah, I call him a professional asshole. He just an asshole. He know it, and
Right.
and he know he gonna stir the pot when he says different shit. He ain't stupid now. That's one thing he's not. Is stupid, but he know when he say shit like he said shit about Kwame. He knew that shit wasn't right, man. And when Kwame blasted his ass about that shit, when Kwame went 10 miles sideways up his ass about that shit, he straightened up real quick then and apologized. But you know, he got it out there though. He got it out there, and that's all he wanted anyway.
Right, man. He like I say, he talked about Kwame's family. Oh, his dad was a killer. His mom did this, and he got a cousin in jail for murder. He put all his business out there,
Put
man.
all his business out there, dog. Then he said, "Man, it's
Kwame didn't even know, man.
It's public information." Shit, dude. Well, let somebody go do their own research. Then why you got to put it out there, man? You know what I'm saying?
Right. He put all that shit out there. Kwame was like, man, I didn't even know half this shit.
Me either, bro. Like I say, you from there, so I know you like, man, I didn't even know that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's probably like about 20, 30 miles up the road from where I'm from, you know. But you know, in them towns like that, everybody knows each other, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
Like that, or you know, word get around, but at the same time, man, like he brought up shit from 30 years ago, man. You know what I mean?
Like it's like opening up old wound, you know.
Right.
Gotta live it all over again.
Right. That's Shout out to NYC King in the building, man. My fault about them Hawks, man. My fault, man. I know you're a Knicks fan and all that. A Knickerbocker. My fault, man. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, man.
Yeah, that's my son. That's my son's favorite player, man. You know that. Trey Young.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. He done met him several times, man. We go out there to, you know, back before that night.
We went to the game that one time though. Yeah, I remember. But your son, he was with
Ray Sherman.
Ray Sherman,
yeah.
Okay, yeah. He was on the shit.
Yeah, we used to always,
some of
you know, I always get tickets to them games, man. Them courtside seats and good seats and shit, you know.
Yeah. All right, Muhammad backing him up. He said he watched Charlamagne podcast. He speaks highly of us black people, and into ratchet shit apart from the gay stuff. He pro-black. Well, what you mean apart from the gay stuff, man? He gay now? But yeah, they say he bleached his face too, man. I never trust a brother that got his face bleached, man. Like, you can't be pro-black if you got your
Hey,
face.
speaking of face bleach,
No way, man.
hey, speaking of face bleach, doesn't somebody have a it's somebody, I don't know who it is, they got a makeup line for men. I saw an article about that the other day. It's somebody famous and they coming out with a makeup line for men. I can't remember who it is though, man. Who is that? Is it The Rock?
Samuel.
It's somebody. I can't remember who it is.
Samuel. Oh shit.
Oh, hey, do you ever watch the Avion
Samuel be like
show?
Fragrance of the day.
Yeah.
It's on a home candle bar. So
Hey,
you
do
know
you ever watch the Avion Crockett parody of Kevin Samuel? You watch that?
Who?
Avion Crockett. He's a comedian.
Oh, when he do those skits.
Oh man, every Thursday, that shit is crazy, man. That shit had me
He do
rolling.
it every Thursday?
Every Thursday, dog. Every Thursday, he do a show for about an hour and some change. That shit is crazy. Supposed to be calling
Gotta
in,
check him out.
dude. It's hilarious, man. That shit had me rolling, bro.
Man,
I put a couple of
nigga pro-black dick. Hey, but my thing is, okay, man. All right, if you pro-black, right? I really just need a definition for that because I feel like, okay, if you really pro-black, you wouldn't publicly talk bad about black people. You would just deny every fucking thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, but I don't really know the true definition of it. But I know people say when they pro-black, they buy all black products, they shop with black people. They gonna do everything with black first. And I understand that, I get it. I mean, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, man, you talking bad about people like on the internet, like Baby and all them. Baby ain't worth a damn. Baby don't pay his artists and all this shit you saying about people, man. You going by what somebody else said, man. Like, ain't no artist really happy with their record label, man. That's like you being happy with your lawyer, or you being happy with somebody that's taking, majority of your money. Like, it's like, yeah, you're working for a job, they paying you, but damn, how much money they really making off of you? You ain't never gonna be happy with your deal, especially when you see somebody else deal better than yours. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
So, just like with Master P, man, a lot of people saying he didn't pay his artists, or Puffy, he didn't pay his artists. But like some of them dudes, man, like Loon and I ain't gonna name certain artists with them because some of them dead, but man, some of them dudes wasn't worth fucking. It wasn't worth that $1 million signing bonus, man. It wasn't even worth it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But for Charlemagne, man, I could care less what happens to him, man. All the shit he talks about people, man. The shit, you know what I mean? I get tired of that shit. I don't even watch that show, man.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
He
The only time I
disrespect
watch
women
it
all the time on there, man.
somebody make a clip and send it to me. That's the only time I really watch it. I don't really watch that show. You know.
Yeah, he always like coming on the women that come on the show, like just on some creepy shit, man. This stupid motherfucker even said he raped his wife. You know what I'm saying? Out his own words. Then he did an interview with another.
Yeah, I saw that. I did see that clip.
He did an interview with another station saying he put some Spanish flies in some girl's drink. And the white guy that was on the show with him was like, "Oh, so you raped her?" He was like, "Nah, not really, nah." And the white guy kept going with it like, yo, man, like, you did rape her, dude. Like, what the fuck? Anytime you put something in somebody's drink and and they pass out or something like that, or they out of their mind, and you have sex with them, man, that could be considered rape, man. So y'all watch that shit. Even if you get a girl real drunk, I mean, you never know what that bitch could do in the morning. She could holler rape. You know what I'm saying? But keep that in mind, fellas.
Yeah,
You know,
you're absolutely right, man. You know, we go through a lot of different things, and that right there, that's not ain't nothing to play with right there, bro. You're right.
all right, Birdman promotes Young Thug. Keep back Wayne's album. Kept royalties of poor artist Charlemagne. I mean, okay, if that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. You know, I can't argue with that. You can be right on that one, brother. It's all good, but at the same time, man, like, what's the reason why he held Lil Wayne album back? You know what I'm saying? What's the reason? You know, it's just like in business, man. Like, if you own a business and you got an employee that's probably late, or he's a valuable employee, you don't want to fire him, but sometimes you fuck with people, man. They might have had some issues or something, or might have been some problems in the background. I don't know. Shit, then he dropped like 5 or 6 albums. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Shit. I don't know the deal, man. We
Yeah,
not
and
back.
that's another thing too, man. We don't all know the facts. You know, we don't all know the facts, man. You know, we hear from people, you know, hearsay and people that might say, "Oh, well, I was on the inside," but it's still at the same time we don't know the facts. You know the facts of all these situations, man. You know, until it come out of the person's mouth that actually lived it. You know, and even at that point, if you have somebody that if it's just say, for instance, it's Birdman against Lil Wayne, and there's his word against his, it's a talking point. But at the same time, man, it's just we don't know. We just all we can do is just speculate. You know.
Right. Lil Wayne, the same dude that said, ain't such thing as racism. That same Lil Wayne you talking about? You talking about that Lil Wayne? You know what I'm saying? Wayne on some other shit now, boy. He is on some other shit.
He got him a little star now, don't it? That little chick he dating.
Oh, okay. I don't even know who he with. But in that music industry, man,
He look terrible.
that music industry is something else, bro. It is a grimy ass industry, man. People do get shorted all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Right.
why, like, if you an artist, you hot, you know what I'm saying? You popping in the streets, yeah, make sure you get you some good lawyers, man, to look over your shit. Yeah, make sure you sign that deal that's good for you. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people get jammed up in the music business, man. A lot of people.
Yeah, it's a game. You know, it's a game, and you gotta know how to play the game. A lot of guys come in, man. They're young, they're very talented, but they don't have the smarts when it comes to the industry, and that's how they get jammed up. That's how they get put into a twist. And then once they finally figure out, or they get privy to it, yeah, it's too late by then. They in the deal.
It's like Meek Mills. They say Meek Mills want to get out his deal with Rick Ross. You know.
Yeah.
They say he had like a birthday celebration at a club, and I guess Rick Ross was trying to come to the section, and he blocked him from the section. This is in Miami. That's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
But yeah, these artists do get fucked over a lot, man. But some of these fucking artists are stupid as hell too, though.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
They signing their deal. The first day they meet a motherfucker, ain't reading shit. Yeah, fuck it, man. You gonna give me 25 a night? Shit, I'll take that. Where the paperwork at? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, they
Nowadays they don't gotta sign with a label though. They can just do that independent thing, you know, make some
yeah,
bread.
you know, a lot of guys have the insight and they have the knowledge. So they kind of do it. I'm not gonna say the right way, but they do it the way that you know what I'm saying, the way that makes them happy. You know, they still kind of like what's his name, Currency. I like Currency, man. He worked with a lot of artists, but he got his own situation too. And I think, man, I've been on him for a long time, man, and I don't think he really gotten into no major issues or troubles, not that I've seen, you know. And I like him as an artist, but he's worked with everybody, man. He worked with a lot of different people across the board. So I always thought he was one of the ones that kind of kept his nose clean, kind of stayed out the way, and still made success, you know.
Right, right. Now, Muhammad, what Charlemagne did was he just publicly blasted his family and his family history. Yeah, he did his research. But Kwame, and he was like, man, a lot of stuff he said, he didn't even know about it. He wasn't aware about it because he didn't grow up with his dad or some of his family members. He wasn't aware of that shit. So, it was like, it's just like me coming on here and say, beat out, yeah, I heard back in the day, your dad killed your mom and this and that. I mean, it's not a good look, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a good look. It's never a good look to talk about somebody's family like that, especially when you think about it. The Breakfast Club is the biggest radio show like on the internet, TV, whatever. All their videos do at least 500. A lot of this shit do 1 million views. I mean, so he said, yeah, family members calling him, his sons, and different people in his family didn't even know. Um, the dad had killed somebody and this and that. You know what I mean? So it was like, yeah, that was embarrassing, man. That was not a good look because obviously half his family watches that show or whatever. A lot of people watch that, man. Even older people watch the Breakfast Club because sometimes they have good people on there. They do have good shows. I ain't saying all these shows is bad. A lot of these shows is good, but I just don't like how they constantly like in your show, you got a segment where you gonna call somebody idiot every day. And then you got the rumor part. So it's like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's the alcohol or something. I don't know. Shit. What do you think about the show, man? You think it's a good show for the community, man?
What you sipping on?
Hey, man.
You know,
Man.
the thing about it is this. It's just whatever. It's like anything else, man. It's whatever content you like. You know, because when you start saying, they can't do it, or they should be banned, or they shouldn't be doing this, then you really, that is open a door for other things. But it's just the content, the content that you like, man. When I go on to YouTube, I don't go looking up turtles. They got turtle channels. They got turtle channels, but I'm not interested in turtles, so I'm not gonna go to the turtle channel.
That's true.
It's they got bullshit like the Breakfast Club. If you think that's bullshit, don't go to it.
That's true.
Can't really say, because the thing about it is this: even if they fire somebody or somebody get let go, they're gonna bring somebody else on that might be worse than them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they trying to get their name out there. They trying to get they clout chasing up. You know what I mean? So they might get on there and try to say some old weird stuff too. You know. So
Right.
but yeah, but I do think that the show. I don't like I said I don't really watch the show. Now I used to watch it whenever they would have like something big on, like when they had the Kwame Brown situation, or like when what's his name, Birdman was on there, man. You know, keep my name out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know, he said I ain't gonna say it no more.
Finish or we done.
We finished it, we done. You know, I watched that, you know, because everybody had a lot of buzz about it, but I don't watch that on the daily or really. Even when I see certain people on there, man, I don't even watch it really, unless it's somebody, you know, unless it's somebody I'm interested in that I want to see them speaking on what they got going on. But yeah, man, it's like I said, it's just a situation to where, you know, it's gonna be out there. Even if the Breakfast Club goes away, it's gonna be something else to pop up. You know, they got what they call that. They got World Star Hip Hop. They got Media Takeout. They got all kind of stuff you get all the ratchet shit from. You know what I mean? Them things ain't going nowhere.
Telling you, man. It's crazy, man. It's wild, man. Like, and I ain't like I said, I ain't on front. Like, it ain't like I don't watch it sometime, but man, shit. But hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all all night, man. Anything else y'all want to chop it up? You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling a little tipsy over here, shit. Shout out to HD, man. Ask B-Dot if he thinks they're really gonna have the Olympics out there. I thought they postponed that to like 2022 or something.
Man, they talking. They still back and forth, man. They still back and forth on out there about it, bro. They like I said, right now they got the borders closed. No, they're supposed to have Olympics. They still supposed to have Olympics, man. But yeah, it might happen, but it might not be as big as the world thinks. You know, but I don't know, man. Be honest with you. Right now they close the borders. You can only get into this country. You can't get in as a tourist. Like me, I got in under government clearance. That's the only way I got in. I'm trying to get my family over here, my son and my parents. I'm trying to get them to come over and visit, man. But I got to go through so much through the Department of Defense just to get them over here. So that's what I'm actually working
Quarantine. Oh, they got a quarantine when they get over there anyhow?
Yeah, they got a quarantine for 2 weeks. When I got here last year, I had a quarantine for 28 days for a month. Yeah.
Because you went to 2 different cities, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Crazy, bro.
yeah, so but if they come, they don't have to quarantine for 14 days, and they can do whatever they want to do. So another thing too is if you're vaccinated, like before, if you weren't vaccinated, they had red zones and green zones. So you like the green zones you could go to, but the red zones you can't. So all the major cities was in the red, like Tokyo, Osaka, Asugi, all those was Yokohama, all those in red. So now if you vaccinated, you can go to those cities without no problem. You can travel. If you're already here in Japan, of course.
How the Japanese chickens treating you, bro?
Man, it's cool. It's cool. It's kind of slow motion. So, the area where I'm at is a heavy military presence. So they kind of mess it up a little bit. But it's still cool though, man. It's a real cool country. They like you know the Americans and the African American guys out here. So it's cool. It's just kind of a little slow motion. Like I said, a lot of things are closed. Can't really do a whole lot. You can still do a lot of stuff. Like even me, I'm out now. But
in other words, y'all, let me shorten it up for y'all. Don't bring y'all ass out there trying to do y'all thing.
What'd you say? Say it again. I didn't hear you.
Don't go to goddamn Japan looking for, some action.
No, it ain't. That situation out here is nah.
Shout out to
Now,
J
like I
Mo.
said, you go like somewhere like Tokyo or Osaka, where there's less of a military presence, then you have a whole lot more fun. I'm actually going to Osaka next month for about 6-7 days. So Tokyo is nice, but Osaka probably the best. Tokyo is kind of like New York. People not really as friendly. It's cool, but Osaka, that's where they say that's where it's at, man. One of my homies, he just got back from there. So he said he ready to go back. So I said, I'm gonna go back with you. So
Right.
Osaka's where it's at.
Shout out to J Mo, man. He says, where you think Julio going? I don't know, man. It's kind of like it's a hard pill to swallow, man, with Julio leaving. Hopefully, man, he won't get no trade or they won't get the right compensation and they'll keep him for at least the first few games. And if that happens, maybe he'll change his mind. I'm hoping, man. I don't know what they got going on. I know he want to win a championship. But this season looks promising. If their defense could step up, because they really ain't got nobody new. But if their defense can just somehow step up, they'll be all right, man. But it'll be a sad day when that brother leaves, man.
Yeah, that's my son's favorite football player.
Julio?
Yeah.
Man, Julio a dog, man. He a beast, dog. He never talks shit. He never, he's always like, kind of reserved.
Yeah, he's from my hometown in Alabama.
Oh, what time that is, bro?
Down in south, down there in Daphne, Mobile area, South Alabama.
Oh, okay. But yeah, he a good brother, man. Hate to see him go, man. In my opinion, he the best Falcon ever. And of course, Deion didn't stay long. Well, I mean, he didn't, he stayed here, but I mean, he didn't stay as long as Julio did, but
Yeah.
I think Deion stayed in Atlanta like 4 years.
Yeah, I think he was there for
4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years.
Right. Deion, I mean, and that's my favorite player of all time, Deion Sanders.
Yeah, Deion.
Yeah. He was a fool, boy. He was a fool with it, boy. He was a fool with it. Like I said, I believe he's the best cornerback as far as coverage, interception, and he'll pick his players up, man. He was a good motivator. He wasn't the best tackler in the world, man, but
yeah, probably ain't like that, but he was a good player, man. He was one of my favorites too, man. I had his shoes and shit. Him and Andre Rison. Remember Andre Rison?
Yeah.
Them dudes was some boy. Hey, them dudes had it going on in Atlanta, boy. They had Atlanta lit, boy.
Man, Deion brought that excitement to Atlanta, man.
Mm-hmm.
He did, man. And Michael Vick brought that same. He brought that same excitement to the city, if not more. To be honest, I think Michael Vick more loved in the city than Deion.
Yeah. You know who I met, man, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's still living in Atlanta. Oh man, my mind just went blank. He was a running back. Oh man.
Anderson?
No, short. He's short.
Work done.
Work done.
What about him?
I met Work Done, man, at the Four Seasons in Atlanta, man. And I think he do a lot of things behind the scenes, man, because he still had it going on. You know what I mean? He still had it going on. I think he do a lot of stuff behind the scenes, but I think I met him at a restaurant, man, a couple of years back. I was out there with my son, man, and we met him. And I thought that was pretty cool, man. A lot of people don't really talk about Work Done, but I think he was a good player too, man. Work Done was good too.
He came to Atlanta late though. He probably played for Atlanta about 4 or 5 years or so.
Yeah.
He was in Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
He was a hell of a player, but He went on that level like
No, he went on that
Julio
level.
or Dion and them boys. I mean,
No, he went on that level. Of course
yeah,
not.
he definitely. And Michael Vick, man, like I said, that guy, man. I mean, before Michael Vick came, I mean, it was like, brothers would go to the game, but after Vick came, it was like the whole fucking stadium just brother. Like, like the tailgate, he brought the tailgating and all that shit out, man. People come from all over, man, to see this guy play, man. Like, that motherfucker was incredible, man. Shit. Like, Vic was a goddamn freaking nature boy. Shit. I saw his ass one time, man, but very briefly, But yeah, man. Like out in Gwinnett, they practicing where they used to practice, but they still do.
Yeah, they got the practice field out there.
Yeah. So if you in that area, a lot of times, a restaurant or something like that out there in Swanee, you definitely will see some of the Falcons guy. You know what I'm saying?
It was one. He's a wide receiver. He don't play with him anymore. But a couple of years ago, when I was flying into Atlanta to see my son, I sat next to him. I didn't know who he was, but I knew he was a player. And I asked, I said, man, who you play with? He said, I play with the Falcons. I'm a wide receiver. I said, okay. So I told him, I said, man, my son's favorite player is Julio Jones. He said, man, that's my homie. He said, man, me and Julio, man, we roommates. I said, really? So I got his information, and he actually invited us to come out to the practice. I think we went to the practice field out there. No, it wasn't Gwinnett. It was somewhere else.
Isn't it Flower? I think Flowery
Flower
Branch.
Branch. That's where it is.
Yeah.
Flower Branch. Yeah, that's where. That's
the majority of them guys, either they live in that area or they live in like Johns Creek, or some of them may live
in that area.
Some of them may go all the way to Buckhead and shit like that. Alpharetta. That's pretty much where all the players go, unless they got a spot downtown. But a lot of them.
Gabriel, that's the guy's name, Taylor Gabriel. But he don't play for the Falcons.
Oh yeah. I remember him. Yeah. He went to Chicago.
Yeah.
He kind of short and kind of cut a little bit.
He's small, but he good.
Yeah. He was damn good.
Yeah.
He came over with Shanahan.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he might have went to San Francisco. I don't know. I know he was in Chicago at one time.
He went to Chicago.
I think it was yeah. He stayed in Chicago. I think the running back went out to San Francisco. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, man. So it's all good. Don't forget your mama's cooking. Yeah, come get your mama's cooking, boy. You goddamn Becky with the good hair. That motherfucker funny as shit, boy. Y'all need to watch that, man. Kwame Brown, dog.
Yeah, it was funny.
Watch, man. Go watch the old ones he did like about a week ago and shit, man. That dude funny as shit, man. But he on point with it, man. He like, man, y'all been fucking with me all this time. I just been chilling. I ain't been saying shit.
Yeah.
He got some good ass points, bro. Yeah, but I hated that Tommy Sotomayor trying to come at him like that, man. I think he went on Tommy's show like a while back before he blew. And then now that he blew up, I think he was supposed to do a show with Tommy on it. Well, he was supposed to go to Tommy's show. He said he fell asleep. So the next thing you know, Tommy was talking about him.
Yeah.
Typical YouTube nigga stuff, you know what I'm saying? A lot of YouTubers, man, they'll do shit like that, man. I remember one YouTuber, I ain't gonna call his name, but we were supposed to do a show, and I gave him an idea. And I said, yeah, man, I get off at 2 or 3 o'clock, we'll do the show. And, I said I get off at 4 or 5 o'clock, we'll do the show at 7. And he was doing the show around 2 o'clock by himself. on the idea I gave, man. So, like I say, man, it's some flaky ass dudes in this shit. You know what I mean? But I tell you what, though, this is some flaky ass dudes in this travel shit, period. And you one of the real ones, man. You always been a real friend, man. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? No matter what we go through or who said what, you always had a level head, you know what I'm saying? You always work that shit out, man. I appreciate you being a good friend, bro. It's hard to find people like you nowadays, man. Straight up.
Yeah, we done had a chance to hang out and kick it, man, a lot, man. That's we done had some good times, man. I tell you.
Now we never kicked it abroad though. That's the
Exactly.
thing.
You're right. We always kick it in Atlanta. Yep.
Yeah, we never kicked it abroad though. You gotta get that going one day, man. You gotta show me Bogota, man. Don't go to Bogota, y'all. It's too cold.
Bogota terrible right now, man. Don't ever go to Bogota, man. Don't ever go. Terrible.
Right. Trae Young is the best thing since Dominique for the Hawks. Hell yeah. Matter of fact, man, he keep playing like he playing and he actually stay with Atlanta, he'll have a better career than Dominique. Dominique had a great career, but Dominique never really had a lot of good pieces around him. He had good pieces, but he had them motherfuckers like not all at one time, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The shout out to Trae Young, man. Like I said, we went and saw him that night. I mean, that motherfucker, man, you should see him play in person, though.
Yeah, he good.
The passes he made, bro, you be like, what the fuck? Did he get that in between them like that? Yeah. Trae Young is the truth, man.
He the truth.
That motherfucker can shoot, pass, dribble. He got a lot of range. Basketball IQ out the motherfucking building. And the only knock they have on Trae Young, they say a lot of people in the league don't like him. Like he has that crybaby mentality. He always crying to the refs and stuff. And yeah, they say a lot of people don't like him. That's why he didn't get voted to the All-Star game. How you gonna be in the top 3 in scoring and don't make it to the All-Star game?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He talk shit though. He talk a lot of shit. Because when me and my son was out there, man, he talk a lot of shit now.
Right. Apex in the building, man. He said Cartagena is lit. You out there now?
Yeah, I got a bunch of my homies. They out there in Cartagena right now, man. They out there doing their thing out there. I got a homie in Cali right now. He said Cali bad, but he's still, he doing his thing out there. But he said Cali kind of fucked up.
Shout out to HD, man, another real brother. You know what I'm saying? One thing I like about HD, man, he's a brother that'll give you some good advice. He stay out everybody's way. You know what I'm saying? He don't talk too much. He one of them cool cats. He travel solo. You know what I'm saying? I respect him a lot, man. Shout out to you too, man. Shout out to Jackson Jeter, man. You know what I'm saying? He the coolest dude, that I met in the last 30 minutes.
You say that's a good man right there when he sleep.
Yeah. Hey. Hey, man, I trust him as far as I can see him, and I can't see him, so shout out to Jackson Jeter, man. He
gave me a shout out. I take that back, man. I take that back, Jackson, man. You're a good dude, man. My fault. I didn't see the shout out, man. My fault.
Jeter in the building. Right. J Mo in the building. Well, we about to get out of here, man. I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you gotta check on your stocks and everything. Hey, let me ask you something. So the stock market is open right now for you guys?
No.
How does that work?
It's a holiday. It's a holiday.
No,
Well, you know,
okay, so
it's still Sunday night there, right?
yeah, it's Sunday night.
Yeah.
Well, it's Monday now. It's Monday now because
but
when do
stock
y'all
market,
market open? What time?
as far as stock market,
Yeah.
well, over here, stock market the stock market goes on you guys' time, but the forex market starts here on Monday, but it's Sunday evening for you guys.
Right. So if it's 9, it starts at 9 here. What time will it be?
It'll be early there. I think it starts at like 7. You're in Georgia, so I think it's 7, 8. I think it's 8 your time on Sunday evening.
No,
but it's like
I'm not talking about the forex. I'm talking about like the regular stock market.
Oh, it is the stock market open for you on Monday morning, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, whenever, either 8 or 9.
Well, it opens Tuesday. It's closed Monday. It's Memorial Day.
Yeah, because of holiday.
Yeah. So y'all got Memorial Day the same day as America then. Yeah. Well, actually,
it's Memorial Day here already.
Yeah, day early.
Memorial Day here. I'm off today.
Right.
I'm off every day.
Shout out to Earn Money, man. What's going on? Oh shit, Jackson snapping now. P-Dot, you still look like the first and the second Lionel from the Jefferson. First and the second. God damn.
That's messed up, bro. That's messed up. I mean, I gave you a compliment. I said you're a good dude, man. You're a good dude, bro. I just said that. When you sleep.
Right.
Oh man.
Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you, man. I'm out of here, man.
All right, man. Y'all be safe, man. Y'all man.
All right, somebody hit my phone, man. Hopefully it's some snacks.
Oh, you little shooby dooby?
I don't know who it is. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see. Shout out to the chat, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. You know,
it's 1:30. It's 1:30 in the morning, man. It might be old late night creep.
Shit, need to be. God damn it. Peace out to the chat, man. Peace out to B-Dot. Peace. Let me see if I can end it on. Show your boy a little something. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Show your boy a little something. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Show your boy a little something. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Show your boy a little something. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Roll motherfucking tape.